What is up, YouTube? This is Shaw Boys 2324, aka Henry Scarborough Jr., and this is another DVD review. This is a DVD review of Edge, A Decade of Decadence 3-disc set. It says it contains over 24 matches, spanning the awesome career of the rated R superstar with new exclusive interviews and commentary from Edge. We'll take a look. Alright, see. Right here. Alright, let's see. Love him or hate him, you cannot deny the impact Edge has had on WWE. He is responsible for some of the most infamous moments in sports entertainment history, utilizing his incredible athleticism and ferocious determination. He has risen through the ranks, winning the Tag Team Championship, the King of the Ring, the Intercontinental Championship, and ultimately the World Heavyweight Championship. For the first time ever, fans can trace his storied career as Edge, A Decade of Decadence is packed with more than 24 of Edge's greatest matches, including never before seen footage and new exclusive commentary from the ultimate opportunist himself. 3-disc set includes matches against Undertaker, Batista, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Matt Hardy, Kane, Randy Orton, Eddie Guerrero, and so many more. Let's open it up. So you have Edge and Christian winning the tag team titles at WrestleMania 2000. You have Edge drop kicking Randy Orton. You have Edge making his entrance. You have Edge and Edge and Cena right there. Edge and Mick Foley, Edge winning the tag team championships with Hulk Hogan, and Edge after cashing in the World Heavyweight Championship on the Undertaker. I hated Edge. I hated Edge. I hated watching Edge when I started watching wrestling, but over time I appreciated Edge and all his work when he had to retire early due to his issues with his neck. There's nothing behind these discs, so let's get into right here. You have Edge right here. So, since this isn't a documentary, I'll just go through the list of matches and exclusives from this DVD itself, starting with disc 1, A Boyhood Dream. A boy in his dream, during high school, he wanted to wrestle and become WWE champion. At Breakdown, September 27, 1998, this was his first pay-per-view match. This was Edge versus Owen Hart. I believe Owen Hart won. This was not a bad match. This was decent. For his first pay-per-view match, this was really, really good. Terry Invitational Tournament ladder match, No Mercy, October 17, 1999. New Brood, aka the Hardy Boys versus Edge and Christian. Really a great match. Probably one of the standard bearers in terms of tag team ladder matches in this day and age. Excellent match. This match was also on other DVDs as well. Some of these matches were on other DVDs, especially the ladder matches and some of the Intercontinental Championship matches. But otherwise, that was a really, really good match from start to finish, and they both teams got standing ovation when it was over. So when you got the crowd over like that, it was really, that's how you know you have a really, really good match. Triangle ladder match for the WWE Tag Team Championship, WrestleMania, April 2nd, 2000. Hardy Boys versus Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian. I loved it. I ain't gonna lie, I loved this match. It's probably one of the best matches on this DVD. But it was really, really good match. Probably the most underrated out of their series of ladder matches between all three of the teams. Because the SummerSlam match that they had, during the summer of that year, and their WrestleMania match ultimately like culminated, told the story. It's kind of funny how like the Dudley Boys went into this match, and then they lost as the tag team champions, lost. In SummerSlam, the Edge and Christian retained their titles, and then again, right around WrestleMania time, the Dudleys held had tag team championships, and then dropped it to Edge and Christian again. So it was kind of like bad luck for the Hardys. Like, I would have done like probably the Hardy Boys probably won at SummerSlam, and then like have the Dudleys at least have retained in this match or in the WrestleMania 17 match. But overall, can't complain about the match. It was really good. WWE Intercontinental Championship match, SummerSlam, August 19th, 2001. Lance Storm versus Edge. It was a good, decent match. I believe he won. Yeah, he won the Intercontinental Championship from Lance Storm. I believe. I'm probably wrong about that, but it was a good, decent match. Championship Unification match, Survivor Series, November 18th, 2001. Edge versus Tess. It's all right match. Tess had the WCW United States Championship at the time, and Survivor Series, it culminated all the belts. Not all of them at the time, but like most of the belts were unified except for the 2 world titles, which was later on at the end of the year. Single superstar. This is where like he went away from the tag team scene and became a single superstar. Sunday Night Heat, March 3rd, 2002. Edge versus Mr. Perfect. I didn't really care about this match, to be honest. Next. Hair versus Hair, Judgment Day, May 19th, 2002. Kurt Angle and Edge. Oh my God, Kurt Angle and Edge always had great matches. Always had great matches. Like, they had great chemistry with each other. Like, it was just insane. Obviously, Kurt Angle was going bald, so that's why he shaved his head. Yeah, you thought Edge was gonna cut all of his like long hair or whatever. Like, yeah, you crazy. And then like not too long after that, it was steel cage match, SmackDown, May 30th, 2002. Kurt Angle versus Edge. This was an excellent match. Probably, again, one of the best matches on this DVD. Like, it was just an insane match. WWE Tag Team Championship match, SmackDown, July 4th. How ironic. 2002, Edge and Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus Billy and Chuck. It's a good, decent match. Probably one of like Edge's like dreams was to Edge's favorite wrestler was Hulk Hogan when he was a kid, so it's kind of really like a dream or whatever at either him as an opponent or like fate or like having him as a tag team and winning tag team championships. Like, that's really dope. I'm not gonna lie, that's really, really dope. Unforgiven, September 22nd, 2002, Edge versus Eddie Guerrero. It's a good match. Can't complain about it. Such features the totally awesome best of Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian was like, even though they were very, very goofy and very, very funny, they were also taken serious at the same time when they were like heels. But they were cowardly heels, but at the same time they were like kind of funny heels. Like they love to make fun of themselves and whatever. Overall, this one was good. Good. It was very, very good. That's all I'm gonna say. This too, injury and then return. He broke his neck he broke his neck during this time, and he missed. I believe he missed all of 2003. I think so, because he didn't came back until 2004. So WWE Intercontinental Championship match, Vengeance, July 11, 2004, Edge versus Randy Orton. This was a really, really good match. Sadly, like almost a month later, he got hurt again. So like he was a babyface in this match, but like when he returned, he became heel. So Street Fight Raw, February 28th, 2005. Speaking of which, Shawn Michaels versus Edge. This was, I believe, after their Rumble match where like Edge kind of cheated to win, and then Edge kept attacking Shawn, and Shawn was really bloodied in this match, like literally like bleeding like a stuffed pig. Like that's how much blood he lost. He lost a lot of blood in this match. I don't think the way that Edge took a lot of bumps to like the head or like stick like chair shots or whatever. He didn't really like. Yeah, I don't think he like bled or whatever, but like which was insane. And then like the spot, like the spot where he just like Edge was going for the spear, and then Shawn super kicked him and pinned him 1, 2, 3. Overall, it was a good match. Good Gold Rush tournament final, Raw, May 16, 2005, Kane versus Edge. I don't know why they had a Gold Rush tournament to begin with. If Edge had the Money in the Bank, which tied it to him cost like Lita turning on Kane in storyline anyway. But it's whatever. I'm assuming that it was kind of like it makes no sense. I guess like Kane. I think Kane. This is where like Kane turned face. Love Triangle Street Fight Raw August 29, 2005, Matt Hardy versus Edge. This ended in a no contest because of that famous spot from Raw where Matt Hardy hits the side effect with Edge all out of the rampway. No, not the rampway, but like not the rampway, but like off the stage. Yeah, off the stage. There we go. Off the stage, and yeah, so they had real heat with each other. I think everybody knows the story of Matt Hardy and Lita were dating. Then Matt Hardy got hurt, and Edge ended up. And the funny part is Edge and Matt Hardy were good friends, and it's kind of like Edge broke code, I guess, and then like, but well, everybody knows like how like Matt Hardy got fired, and then like came back, and it's like the weird part about it is just like Edge and like it's ironic how like Edge broke up with Lita, Edge is married to Beth Phoenix, and Matt Hardy is married to Rebby Sky, and neither of them are dating Lita anymore. So it's like I find that kind of very interesting. To say the least. WWE Championship match, New Year's Revolution, January 8th, 2006. John Cena versus Edge. This wasn't even a match. This was just a cash-in. Anyway, overrated. He's not. Edge isn't really overrated, in my opinion. I think. If I don't know why he would be called overrated though, but that's whatever. Hardcore match. WrestleMania 22nd, April 2nd, 2006, Mick Foley versus Edge. I think I talked about this match too. Like, this was a good, decent match. Infamous spot at WrestleMania where Mick Foley went through the flaming table. So that's pretty much it. 6-person tag match, ECW One Night Stand, June 11, 2006. Terry Funk, Tommy Dreamer, and Beulah versus Mick Foley, Edge, and Lita. Oh, it was an alright match. Edge pinned Beulah. Weird. And then like the funny line where like Mick Foley said that like, oh, like when Stephanie McMahon, the best leader from ECW was Stephanie McMahon, like, and the fans booed. Then we got the not the table spot, but the barbed wire spot, like 2 barbed wire spots where like Terry Funk like guy's eye messed up, and it's very gross. It's whatever. WWE Championship Triple Threat match, Raw, July 3rd, 2006. John Cena versus Rob Van Dam versus Edge. The only reason why this match happened was because Rob Van Dam got caught with weed. He got pulled over by the police with weed, so he got suspended, and then he had to drop the title, which is unfortunate because Rob Van Dam was like hot at the time, and I think it was like a month and a half ago where he had took the title from Cena cleanly. Well, not cleanly, but like Edge interfered, but still, Edge won it. Special features on Cornwall, Ontario. I guess November 10th, 1997. Adam Copeland, Edge versus Christian. It's interesting. Intercontinental Championship match, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Yep, that's right. July  24th, 1999, Edge versus Jeff Jarrett. This is Edge's first Intercontinental Championship opportunity, and it was against Jeff Jarrett. He revered Jeff Jarrett a lot. Helped him to his win in the business. So it was an alright match. This too is probably like the worst, but overall, you have good matches there too. I equal ratings. Very interesting quote. WWE Championship match, SummerSlam, August 20th, 2006, John Cena versus Edge. They should have. I actually have all their Edge. I have all their matches. This is the one I have not seen until I got this DVD, John Cena versus Edge. Because like I know the finish where like Edge hit the brass knucks on his neck and counted 1, 2, 3. Like Edge and John Cena never had. They never had bad chemistry in the match, so they never had bad. Every time, like all their matches were very good. I'm surprised they didn't put their TLC match the following year, not the following year, the following month. That was even better match than the one they had at SummerSlam. But it's kind of like John Cena lost at his hometown, and then Edge lost at his hometown. Weird, but whatever. I persevered. Edge talked about like how he had like a concussion, like midway through the match when Rob Van Dam like kicked him in the head, and then like he got kicked in the head multiple times. But like in the end, Randy Orton had interfered, but in the end, Edge had speared Rob Van Dam, and it was actually a qualified because these two were former Money in the Bank winners, and only one of them was gonna go and that was his whole story of the match from Jim Ross and Jerry King Lawler. So that was very, very cool. This was Money in the Bank qualifying match, Raw, February 19th, 2007. Rodman Van versus Edge. Raw, April 30th, 2007. Randy Orton versus Edge. This was supposed to happen the Raw before Backlash, but I think I already told the whole story. So Randy Orton and Edge, good match, great match. You know, like I can't really say much more about that. Money in the Bank again. Uh, this is where Mr. Kennedy had it, and then he beat Mr. Kennedy because he got like caught, like then he got like hurt or something. I don't know. It's just whatever. I think this is where a way that like Edge can get off of Raw because he wanted to be a star, more of a star than he already was at the time. So he went to SmackDown. So this is just in the middle of this match. Well, in the beginning, it was just a finish of the Undertaker versus Batista in the for the World Heavyweight Championship match. And this was which was a good match, by the way. I would suggest you go back and watch that. That was a really, really good match. Except Mark Henry attacked them after the match. That led Edge to cash in on the Undertaker, and Undertaker was sidelined for like months after this match. Last Chance World Heavyweight Championship match, Vengeance, June 24th, 2007. Batista versus Edge. It's good. Batista and Edge always had great chemistry with each other, like really, really great chemistry, and like always told a great story. Like Edge at this time was such he was the ultimate opportunist, but he was such a calculated heel, and like he told a great story with different baby faces but he was working with. So I applaud Edge for like all the his work in the ring and his storytelling in the ring, like, and obviously this ended in a disqualification match, World Heavyweight Championship match. You know, what's funny is that like it was his last chance for Batista, but at the same time, Edge got hurt. Edge got hurt as well. So yeah. So it ended up he actually got another chance. So it was basically like it was last chance for him. As long as Edge was champion, he couldn't get another opportunity. World Heavyweight Championship match, Royal Rumble, January 27, 2008, Rey Mysterio versus Edge. Really, really good match. That's all I'm gonna say. Like it was a good match. Told a great story. You know, Vicky Guerrero was there. Like she took the 619 and then took the brunt of the 619, and then the cool spot where he leaps off the rope and Edge spears him, counts 1, 2, 3. That was a good match. My specialty talks about the tables, ladders, and chairs match, which is next. Tables, ladders, and chairs for the vacant, or supposedly vacant, because they did not like the Undertaker. And for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship match, WWE One Night Stand, June 1st, 2008. I hated this match. Well, I didn't hate the match. It was a good match. It's just Taker got hurt again. And also the fact of the matter is that I thought Undertaker was just gone forever. I mean, I was a kid, so it's like, you know, like Undertaker is one of my favorites and still is to this day. Shawn Michaels is another one of my favorites as well. In the ring, but this was a great match. Edge and Undertaker had great chemistry with each other, and it was a really, really good match. Great spots, and most of these matches that's on this DVD, I would recommend going back and watching if you can find them on like the WWE Network and stuff. Hell in a Cell match, SummerSlam August 17, 2008, Undertaker versus Edge. Good match, really, really good match. Like I said, most of these matches on this DVD I would go back and watch because like these are really, really good matches. Edge didn't really have like a bad match, like at all. Like he's a really, really good worker. You know. And it says what next? A sequel. There is a sequel. Hopefully sooner or later I will get his other DVD that came out when Edge was forced to retire. I had the documentary and some matches, but overall, I like this DVD. Again, shows the appreciation for Edge, all his work and his work rate and everything. Like I am a fan. I wasn't a fan when I was a kid, but now I'm a fan now, even though he had to force to retire. But anyways, that's it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever. I hopefully to get back in the swing of things with my YouTube channel, hopefully. But anyways, that's it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the video, turn on your notifications, and like the video and comment. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.